Hey, what's going on, guys? I wanted to bring you this series of Facebook Go Lives here on James K. Kim Marketing. By the way, I appreciate you liking this page. I plan on just providing a ton of valuable content, a ton of interesting things to think about if you are open to the idea of potentially having your own online business. Maybe you're looking for another income stream to supplement what you're already currently doing. You don't want to trade in your time and energy and your all your resources into maybe getting a second part-time job or starting some sort of a brick and mortar type of business, but you're looking to maybe possibly automate your income online with an online business which just generates sales for you online. And even if you're sleeping or on vacation, it's still making money for you because it's an online business. People can purchase products and learn from you and visit your online store and just buy as they please at any hour worldwide, and you'll just be making that income from your online store. So what I wanted to do in this series of Go Lives is read to you from this ebook that I received from the website mindpowernews.com. And in this ebook, which is called Money Making Secrets of Mind Power Masters, there are a series of 24 articles by various personal development authors, motivational speakers, trainers, business people. And I figured, why not read one of these articles per day to you on these Facebook Lives, and together we'll just learn these money-making secrets of Mind Power Masters. And the good thing about these videos is you can play these in your car or play them when you're perhaps the first thing in the morning to get you ready for the day, or whenever you feel like listening to these audios of me reading these money-making secrets of Mind Power Masters articles to you. The more you listen to them, the more likely you will then implement these lessons into your own life, into your own business, into achieving that vision you can see in your mind that you know you can achieve if given the right tools and the right guidance, the right opportunity. Well, perhaps these 24 articles that I will read to you in these Facebook Lives will help you, and you can listen to these as many times, whenever you want, forever. They'll just be posted up and recorded for you to listen to. So I apologize for that long introduction, but since this is the first one of this series, I figured I would explain what these Facebook Lives are and what sort of value you'll be getting from them. And by the end of these 24 videos, you will definitely have some good knowledge and some more clarity on what you can do to create your highest and best use of reality. So without further ado, I'll start with this first article, which is called Tapping Your Subconscious Mind by Brian Tracy. Brian Tracy is one of my favorite personal development authors, speakers, sales trainers. If you're not familiar with Brian Tracy, I highly recommend that you check his work out. But this article that I'll read to you is called Tapping Your Subconscious Mind by Brian Tracy. You have available to you right now a power like a supercomputer that can enable you to solve any problem, overcome any obstacle, and achieve any goal you can set for yourself. This power has been used throughout history to take people from rags to riches, from poverty and obscurity to success and fame, from happiness and frustration to joy and self-fulfillment. And it can do the same for you. This power has been called many things by many people in many places. It is the fundamental principle of most religions, philosophies, and metaphysical teachings. It underlies much of the psychology and is the cornerstone of all success and achievement. In its simplest terms, it is called the subconscious mind, although this is a misunderstanding because the true subconscious mind is merely a memory bank of senses and impressions that reacts automatically based on your previous experiences. It has also been called the universal subconscious mind and the collective unconscious. The great Austrian psychoanalyst Carl Jung referred to this as the superconscious mind. He felt that the collective wisdom and knowledge of all the ages was contained in this superconscious mind and was available to everyone. Ralph Waldo Emerson referred to it as the oversoul and wrote that we live in the lap of an immense intelligence that, when we are in its presence, we realize that it is far beyond our human mind. Emerson, the great American transcendentalist, felt that all power and possibility for the average person came from using this mind on a regular basis. Napoleon Hill, perhaps the greatest researcher on success of the 20th century, called this power the infinite intelligence. After spending more than 20 years interviewing 500 of the most successful men and women alive in America at that time, he concluded that, without exception, their ability to tap into this higher form of infinite intelligence was the primary reason for their great success in life. Whatever you choose to call it, this power is as available to you at this very minute as it ever has been to anyone, anywhere. I refer to it as the superconscious mind, the mind that is above and outside all other minds or intelligences. The superconscious mind is the source of all examples of pure creativity. It is the superconscious mind that is functioning at the creation of anything that is completely new in the universe. The superconscious mind was tapped into and used by all the great inventors, writers, artists, and composers of history on a regular basis, right up to the present day. Every great work of art or creativity is infused with this superconscious energy. Thomas Edison used this superconscious mind regularly to come up with hundreds of brand new ideas and inventions, more than 1,000 of which completely transformed America at the beginning of the 20th century. More recently, William Gates came up with an idea for a basic operating system for the early computers, which he called MS-DOS. It was so unique and revolutionary that he and Paul Allen were actually writing the program on the airplane as they flew to their meeting with their first customer. Today, Bill Gates is the world's richest man, and it all came from a superconscious flash of insight. Bach, Beethoven, and Brahms tapped into this superconscious mind regularly to write some of the finest music ever heard. Mozart was so finely tuned into his superconscious mind that he could both see and hear the music in his head, and was then able to write down some of the most beautiful music of the ages, note perfect, the very first time he put pen to paper. Whenever you see, read, listen to, or experience a great achievement of any kind that touches something deep inside you, you are witness to a superconscious creation. Your superconscious mind can access every piece of information stored in your conscious and subconscious minds. It can also access data and ideas outside your own experience because it actually lies outside your human mind. This is why it is called a form of universal or infinite intelligence. You will often get ideas that come to you from far beyond you. It is not unusual for two people separated by thousands of miles of distance to come up with the same idea at the same time. When you are well attuned to another person, such as your spouse or mate, you will often have thoughts identical to him or her at the same time during the day, and you will only find out that you had reached the same conclusion when you compare notes hours later. This is an example of your superconscious mind at work. Your superconscious mind is capable of goal-oriented motivation. When you're working determinedly toward a goal of your own choosing, your superconscious mind will generate a continuous flow of ideas and energy to help you move onward. In fact, your superconscious mind is a form of free energy. This free energy becomes available to you when you become excited or inspired about achieving something that is really important to you. You seem to be able to continue hour after hour without fatigue. Sometimes you even forget to eat, and you need far less sleep than you would normally. After you have achieved your goal, you may collapse in exhaustion, but while you are moving toward it, you seem to be flowing with the continuous energy and enthusiasm. Your superconscious mind automatically and continually solves every problem on the way to your goal, as long as your goal is clear. Your superconscious mind will also give you the lessons and experiences that you need to succeed in the form of setbacks, problems, frustrations, and temporary failures. Your superconscious mind will also bring you the exact answer you require to solve your problem or achieve your goal, exactly when you're ready for it. When your superconscious mind gives you a hunch or an inspiration, remember, this is time-dated material. You must act on it immediately. I've had many experiences of wrestling with a problem that I have been unable to resolve until the last minute. Then, right when I need it, the answer becomes perfectly clear. This will happen to you as well when you use the power of your superconscious mind. The critical factor in using your superconscious mind is your attitude. Your superconscious mind functions best with an attitude of calm, confident expectations. When you adopt an attitude of faith and acceptance, when you confidently accept and believe that everything that has happened to you is moving you progressively toward the achievement of your goal, your superconscious mind comes alive, like all the lights have been turned on in a room. This is why successful people seem to have tremendous clarity concerning what they want, along with tremendous calmness and confidence regarding their ability to achieve it. This combination of attitudes will throw the power switch on your superconscious abilities. Because of your superconscious powers, anything that you can hold in your mind on a continuing basis, you can have. Emerson wrote, "A man becomes what he thinks about most of the time." Earl Nightingale wrote, "You become what you think about." In the Bible, it says that whatever a man soweth, that also shall he reap. And this law of sowing and reaping refers to mental states, to your thoughts. Of course, there's a potential danger in the use of your superconscious mind. It is like fire, a wonderful servant, but a terrible master. If you use it improperly and think negative, fearful thoughts, your superconscious mind will accept your thoughts as a command and go to work to materialize them into your reality. What is the difference between successful people and unsuccessful people? It is as simple as this. Successful people think and talk about what they want, and unsuccessful people talk about what they don't want. So here is a 10-step plan for plugging into your superconscious power to get what you truly want in life. Make this plan a regular habit, and you will be astonished at the results. Number 1, decide exactly what you want. This is usually the biggest problem that people have. They don't know what they want, and then they're surprised when they don't get it. Number 2, write your goal clearly in every detail. A goal that is not written down is merely a wish. When you write it down, you signal to your superconscious mind that you really want to accomplish this particular objective. 3, write your goal in simple present tense words on a 3x5 index card and carry it with you to read and reread throughout the day whenever you get a chance. 4, make a list of everything you can think of that you can do that will move you toward your goal. Making a list intensifies your desire and deepens your belief that the attainment of the goal is possible for you. 5, organize the list by priority. What is more important and what is less important? 6, resolve to take action every day on one of the items on your list. Do something every day that moves you toward your goal so that you can maintain your momentum. 7, visualize your goal repeatedly. See it in your mind's eye as though it were already a reality. The more clear and vivid your mental picture of your goal, the faster it will come into your life. 8, get the feeling of pleasure and enjoyment that you would have if your goal were realized at this very moment. Create the emotion of happiness, satisfaction, and pleasure that you would have if you really achieved your goal. 9, confidently behave as if your superconscious mind were bringing your goal into reality. Accept that you are moving toward your goal and it is moving toward you. 10, release your goal completely to your superconscious mind. When you turn your goal over to the power of the universe and just get out the way, you will always know the right actions to take at the right time. Starting today, try this power of yours, your superconscious mind, on one goal or idea and practice it continually until you succeed in achieving that goal. By doing so, you will move from the positive thinking of the hopeful person to the positive knowing of the totally successful person. So there you go. That's the article by Brian Tracy, and hope you enjoyed that one. Once again, I will be reading one of these articles per day for the next 24 days. This was the first one. These articles can be found in this ebook called Money Making Secrets of Mind Power Masters, which I got as a free download from the website mindpowernews.com. I'll include these links as a comment below. But thanks for checking this out, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.